Hello to my Cappies. Hello to my Capricorns. This is Queen Amun Ra coming to you with a free reading giveaway. Now I want y'all to really pay attention to what I'm saying, okay? So September 3rd, I want you all to screenshot this. September 3rd from 1:15 to 2:15 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. September 4th, 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And September 5th from 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Free readings for my Capricorns. Please do not leave a voice message. My number is 202-460-3205. So call me. This is going to be for, if you had free readings with me in the past, it's fine. Capricorns, call me if you want a free reading. This is a gift. So this is a gift from another earth sign. I'll just put it that way. And these are the times that we came up with. Okay, so that's what I have for you all, Capricorns. Like I said, when you see this message, I'll try to do a short reading for you all. So hopefully somebody took a screenshot. And remember, convert your time wherever you are in the world. I'm on WhatsApp, so it doesn't matter what part of the world you're in. If those are the time you can reach out to me, contact me, let me know, hey, I want to get a reading, on those dates only. I know we're not in Capricorn season right now, but this is for my Capricorns. So let's do a very short reading real quick. Just a general reading. If you all have not had an opportunity to watch the Pluto in Capricorn, Pluto retrograde in Capricorn reading, please take a minute to watch that because it really speaks to financial situations. So if you've been having any blockages or things have been seem like they look a little slow, it kind of speaks to that. So that may be helpful, for somebody. So again, this is a giveaway for my Capricorns. And let's get into a reading. Let's get into a very short reading, okay? All right, Capricorn. So I've already prayed over your cards, already asked Most High God for complete and total clarity. Again, you saw the times for the free readings for my Capricorns. Remember, Pluto is retrograde went back retrograde into Capricorn as of, I believe, September 1st. Yeah, as of September 1st. Don't forget to watch the video. Don't forget to comment under the video if you haven't had a chance to watch it. So if you've been having any money blockages or, just things of value to you, people, places, and things of value to you where there's been some blockages, it may be helpful to check the video out. It's for all zodiac signs, but it specifically reminds people that Pluto is now retrograde in your sign, Capricorn. First card out of the deck is the Four of Wands. Here we also have the Ace of Cups. Here we also have the Three of Pentacles. Okay, there we go. Three of Pentacles, the Queen of Cups, and also the Six of Cups. All right. A lot of it looks like, first card out of the deck is the Four of Wands. So there's two energies that, are still trying to get you to carry this spirit of being in survival mode, Capricorns. Let me remind you all that you all are sea goats. That sea element adds a lot of, that's the emotional part of it, right? It doesn't have to be as hard. I feel like somebody has, when you feel like you need to carry that weight of other people's anger and frustration and their narcissism and being in survival mode, that kind of stuff, that starts between the ages of 15 years old and 21. So whoever puts you in situations where you feel like you were in survival mode, whether you dealt with bullies in school or whatever, you don't have, and maybe if you didn't have support at home, or bullying happened at home, or people just talk down to you. You know how I saw something, let me put this Ace of Cups here. Here we also have the Three of Pentacles, because somebody is trying to get promoted. Somebody's trying to promote you. Here we have the the Knight of Wands here, the Queen of Wands here, and then also the Six of Cups here. So yeah, let me help somebody. Somebody is just in a very toxic environment. Somebody's in a very toxic environment and may have been between the ages of 8 years old and 14 years old. I really need you all to kind of like hit a reset button and deprogram yourselves, from this. And it could have been like between the ages of 0 and 7, where you may have felt like people left you naked and uncovered, and somehow you thought that was just okay. I'm just going to go along and be a part of their team, right? So I really want you all to do the energy work and really start to think between these ages. These are lower chakras. This is your root chakra. This is pentacles. This is sacral chakra. And then this is solar plexus chakra. Because it does not have to be that difficult for things to flow to you. When you think that, okay, I know that I should be making more money, but the teamwork, being on the wrong team could be a complete nightmare just throughout life. And so somebody has been around ruthlessness. And what I mean by that, I saw this football player and I was trying to figure out how I can put this up on my Instagram reel, and I'm gonna figure it out how to put it up there, because what he said was so profound. And he was saying, parents, be careful of how you talk to your kids before you go to bed at night, and the first thing you say to them, because that's what they're left with, those words. And if you're yelling and screaming or talking down to, or that dark magic that people are putting on their kids with, that you didn't have, your room wasn't cleaned up enough, or you didn't do this, and people are putting this dark spells on their kids. You can carry that through life thinking that those are the types of teams that I'm inspired and motivated to be on, when that is dark magic. That is dark spell work. So this football player was just saying, and he was saying it through tears. I'm going to see if I can upload this on my Instagram, because I was trying to see if I can save it and upload it on the Instagram. It's but I'm going to figure it out. For those of you who follow me on Instagram, you'll see it eventually pop up there. But it was just so profound. And his voice was shaking, like he was just fighting back the tears of just how important it is for parents to talk to, and even have around grandparents and other family members, where people are not talking down to their kids, because they all got to go out into the world, go to school, and you don't know what else is happening. Go out into the world. So it's just so important to, instead of thinking, oh, those children are spoiled and they got to deal with this and they have to deal with that, their world is just as important as the adult world. And so Source is saying, we're speaking to this right here. Somebody is still in a very poisonous environment. Whether it's geographically, you're still in a poisonous environment, poisonous job, poisonous whatever, where somebody feels like they have to be in survival mode all the time. Like you have to work harder than you really, really have to work. And so my wish to you all is that you all start to hit a reset button and come away from this mindset that people think that life is just too easy for you, so they got to intentionally make it harder for you. Like you're supposed to just be carrying it's a spirit that somebody's carrying. That's a generational spirit that somebody is carrying, that you're supposed to work this hard. You don't even get a chance to process your emotions. And so that's what the tears, the crying looks like. So Source is putting, very compassionate people across your path, basically like, here's some more water. But what you speak out into the universe, and like if you're married or you live in a house with other people and them talking to you because they stressed out, what they say to you when you first wake up in the morning and the last thing you hear when you go to bed at night, if it's not positive, you're in the wrong environment. Just that simple. You're in the wrong environment, because you will carry that spirit and treat somebody else that way. Hurtful words, berating people, that kind of stuff. And nobody wants to be under that kind of a dark spell. So somebody could be still in a ruthless environment where you are in survival mode. And so I feel like somebody's going to take a leap of faith and say, I need to be out of this kind of environment altogether. I can do better for this, because it's taking up too much bandwidth and it's blocking somebody's financial situation. And you're a leader. And so Source wants you to grow, like plant some brand new seeds. It's 7 of Pentacles. Y'all can see me shuffling the cards, so I'm not just making this up. But 3 and 7 is 10. This is where your new legacy begins, because that is how people pass those dark spells down to their kids and the other family members. It's my way, the highway. I brought you in this world. I'll take you out of this world. That is a threat. That's like somebody saying, I can't even think for myself, because if I don't think like you, then you're gonna take me out of this world. If I don't do what you want me to do, you're going to take me out of this world. So yeah, so I feel like it's time to go on a vacation. It's time to get ready to say mentally, I need to go on a vacation. And mentally and physically, I need to go somewhere. And you see this globe here and this window of opportunities coming your way. Somebody may be thinking now, I'm tired of the struggle. I'm tired of just that struggle mentality. I don't want to hold that burden on my shoulders anymore. Right. And so source, obviously you need a supportive, support around you, whether it's a supportive mate, a supportive, family, around you. But yeah, so here we have high priestess. So somebody is picking up on your energy. There's a high priestess that's picking up on your energy, and they're picking up on that you're in survival mode, but that somebody's money, you want your money to grow. You want your money to grow. And so really a lot of it has to do with the environment that you're in. Has a whole lot to do with the environment that you're in. If somebody's in a very poisonous environment, there could be a lot of drinking. People could have sex demons on them, attached to them, in that environment. But somebody could be around narcissistic energies who have feelings of low self-worth. That could also be something. Energies who have low feelings about themselves. And if you all are still stuck in this, I gotta see it to believe it, then you're missing it altogether. That's where I talk about listening to water sounds on a regular basis and tossing things like fear, doubt, uncertainty, whatever your demons are, meaning your temptations that'll cause your emotion to go from happy to sad or just like confused. Anything that's going to change your emotions, that's where your water is getting low. And so you want to keep that circulation of water on a regular basis while you're drinking water, listening to water sounds, imagining that you're on a beach somewhere. Water is going to help clear up a whole lot of this anxiety that I'm seeing here in the cards. But somebody is picking up on your energy and it's draining them. So they're picking up on this, Capricorn. So here we have the Ace of Wands here. And hoping that you open up your third eye, and that's your perception, that's your spirit of discernment, right? And so people are still praying for you that you come out of this mindset that I got to physically see it to believe it. You never want to get used to abuse. You don't want to get used to abusive environments from your family, friends, whomever, who feel like you got to work extra hard in order for things to flow to you in your life. You all are not a lazy sign at all. You're not a lazy sign at all. So here we have the Nine of Pentacles. Source is trying to push somebody to financial independence, right? Source is trying to push you to financial independence and also thinking about a whole new legacy. So somebody you're going to have to move on in childlike faith. Somebody's going to have to move on from something in childlike faith. We got the Six of Cups here twice. And I don't know if somebody's just waiting for some big argument to happen or a fight to break out or somebody to cuss you out. Like, I don't know. Because that is build up over time when people are you just get so used to people yelling at you or, being controlling and got their arms around your neck and just like controlling you in some kind of way, that just doesn't feel like you're an adult. So it's just saying you are an adult. And so this is where some childlike faith is going to have to come into play and just say, okay, some environments are just straight up abusive and I don't want to be a part of it. So it's two energies in particular, like I said before, may have made you cry. Another energy could have come out. It's just, like I said, it's just a lot of stuff that's going on here in the cards here. But Source is trying to put you in a leadership position. Here we have the Empress card. You're going to be cutting some ties with some energies that have been limiting your abundance and your prosperity from the beginning. So if somebody's thinking life is just too easy for you and they're in competition with anybody that they feel like life has been too easy for you, those are the people that need to go. I can't say it any clearer than that. Those are the energies that need to go because you can use your fire in a different way. You can be motivated by something else. And that's where that's where your creative juices start to flow when you're motivated in a positive way, where there's clarity, where there is, inspiration. That's a proper use of fire. You feel inspired, you feel motivated, warm fireside chats, those kind of things. Where people are treating you like you're an adult and not like you're I can't even say dog because in this day and time, you talk to your dog like that, you get in worse trouble than you talk to a human being. But that's what I'm saying for you all. so far, but that's how your money is going to grow. Somebody is, like I said, somebody is picking up on your energy, and they picking up on you feeling drained. So I don't know who this is for, you know, Capricorn, but it's two energies in your life that's just like they need to be cut off. Because you're carrying their burden. You're carrying their burden. And so, so here we have the Chariot card. So Source is actually going to reward you for moving on from the energies. The two energies. Source is actually going to reward you for moving on from them. And these are family members, just so we're crystal clear. These are blood relatives, family members, so we're crystal clear. They need to be cut off. They don't know how to talk to you. They talk to you any kind of way. They cause you to be very combative with other people. It will ruin your money when you don't know how to communicate and talk to other people who are trying to help you, because you got other energies that feel like life is just too easy for you. King of Pentacles here. So this lets me know that Source is saying you have enough information at this point to know exactly who it is. You should not be anywhere near confused. So you should know exactly who they are. Three of Pentacles. Yeah, so you'll be forming a new, like I said before, when you have soulmate energy in your life, they pick up on your soul. They can pick up that your soul is not in the best of places, that you could be holding on to a particular idea, that I have to be in survival mode in order for me to make it. That is not true. That is absolutely not true. You can actually be in thrive mode. Here we have the Page of Swords. So whatever your anxiety about some things are, they're going to be going away very, very soon. Nine of Pentacles here. And again, Source is trying to put you on a new way of thinking in terms of teamwork. Like I said before, fire can be used for a lot of things, but bullying people, causing people to be timid, causing them to have anxiety, knots in their stomach is not the proper use of fire. It actually makes it worse for you all. Matter of fact, it's like, if you can think of it this way, you're an earth sign, right? So earth, soil, right? That is like putting too much, it's like having a drought. It's like putting too much fire or too much sunlight and you haven't had rain in days. So you have a drought because your creativity, your water is being drained by energy vampires. They're rushing you. You don't get a chance to think properly. You forget things. You can't even think about having fun because you're in such a stressful environment. And so Source is saying to you, but then that'll cause you, when you're carrying that spirit around, it'll cause you to treat other people the exact same way. And it'll cause you to miss out on the joy. Like people saying, okay, well, hey, I want to help you. I want to do this. I want to help you with this and help you with that. It'll cause you to miss out on that because you're in such this survival mode. So your third eye is opening. We're going to go ahead and close this out because I'll try to make this short and sweet because I want to make sure you all get some free readings here. But y'all need to consider this. Who you align yourself with can either be a complete nightmare where you're making other people's lives a nightmare, or you can have a dream life, the kind of life where you feel motivated. Everybody knows that whatever you're passionate about, that's where you're going to be successful. Like you're passionate about something. And so the ones that don't support it, they got to go. They got to go. They, as an adult, they have to go. They have to go. No ifs or buts about it. Your well of joy is within you. Stop looking for it outside of you. It's within. You know what kind of life you want to create for yourself, but you're healing from the pain that somebody caused. And so here we have the things are going to start flowing to you like water. So people miss you. Here you have the gift of clairsentience. If you start out between those ages, like I said, in your lower chakras between the ages of between the ages of 0 through 21, where you have been in survival mode. You have gotten used to people talking to you any kind of way, being disrespectful, putting you in survival mode. That's exactly the type of energies you'll start to date. Because you're too numb to even know what it feels like to be in a positive situation when people are inspiring and motivating you and you can do it. So when those people come around, you've been so contaminated by people misusing their fire, misusing their water, misusing their pentacles, that or misusing their earth, or meaning their placement in your life, that you've gotten so used to it that when people come around, you're missing the fact that those same people who have been just blowtorching you from the very beginning, like I said, yelling at you, talking down to you, whatever the case may be, threatening you, bullying you, just like hovering over you, that becomes normal. So, like I said, you have the gift of clairsentience. You pick up on others' vibrations and emotions, but that's also a gift. But guess what? Other people are picking up on yours. Other people are picking up on your emotions as well. And no matter how much you try to fake it, no matter how much you tell everybody, oh, I'm just fine, or misplaced, it comes across as misplaced aggression. So when a title and a position comes up at work that you prayed for, and here it is, bam, right here in your face, you so used to basically being blowtorched or told what to do that I'm not really sure what to do. Is this the position? I mean, I got to wait for somebody to get fired, or even worse, somebody stick a piece of paper in your face and say, this position is yours. Yeah, you don't want to get used to that. This is some deprogramming. Source is trying to have things to flow to you like water. So you can pray for something today and the answer will come to you right away. So wealth is within your reach, but you already have a wealth of knowledge and wisdom. Listen to your inner voice. And then also, somebody is still telling lies about you, but you don't care at this point. Get that out of your head. Flush all of that out, because Source is trying to increase somebody's money. So it's time to let go and let God. It's time to let go and let God, because I'm telling y'all, this is the year of wealth. And so many people are trying to break generational cycles, chains, and curse. That is a curse that needs to be broken. Family members talking down to their kids like they're dogs. I mean, I can't even say dogs. That's even worse. That is talking to them like they're not even human, not encouraging and inspiring and motivating. And so, like, as soon as I figure out how to put that video up on there, I think it's going to touch a whole lot of people, because like I said, it's a football player, he just talks about how, like, talking to your kids when they first wake up and when they go to bed, that's that voice they hear in their head. You don't want to be responsible for you marrying somebody like that, or dating somebody like that, or befriending people where you always feel like you're in struggle or survival mode, trying to be accepted and approved. No. You want to live a softer life? Then you have to make a decision in your mind. I don't need to be around people who talk to me any kind of way in order to get something done, in order to get me to make a move. I don't need to be around those people, because it's creating fear, doubt, uncertainty. So prepare for an increase in pay. Put yourselves first. That's right. Prepare for an increase in pay and put yourselves first. Because other people pick up on your energy. Just like if you are, I heard this rapper say the other day that, basically putting out the energy. He was absolutely right. Putting out that energy of fear, doubt, uncertainty, you attract the opposite of that. So if you're operating in fear, anxiety, doubt, scared, timid, all this, you're attracting bullies. So Source is trying to help somebody. Hey, look, no, we need to reset. We need to have a whole rebirth needs to be happening here. So here we have 444. I am protected, because you are. Trust your journey, trust the way that your life unfolds, and trust that you are where you need to be at the present moment. And then number 6, I am nurturing, right? So your heart is your gift. You are a natural born nurturer, and you have the gift and talent for helping and healing others. You are the epitome of self-sacrifice and the protector of those you love. It's time to start taking care of yourselves, Capricorn. I can't say it any clearer than that. It's time to start pouring into yourselves, and all of that fire and blowtorch needs to be cleaned off. Like, that's water that's you pouring back into yourself. Like if you got a burn wound, what would you do? You put something on it, some kind of ointment to heal it, right? You got to let the air hit it. You got to recognize, where did all of this stuff start? And so I can start the reset button part, right? That's what somebody's learning how to do. And I do see, like I said, people are just going to have to learn how to talk to you. It's just they just want to have to learn how to talk to you. And if they can't learn how to talk to you, they should not have access to you. It's just that plain and simple. It's that plain and simple. That's what I have for you. When you see this video, see the video go up, then I'm looking forward to talking to you all. Looking forward to talking to you. That's what I have for you. Hopefully this is helpful, and I'll see you when I talk to you. But again, congratulations in advance for whoever's winning. Free reading, but I do see some travel, on the horizon for you all. So it's time to hit a reset button for real. It's time to hit a reset button. All right, bye.